Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I upload 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. 2 of those videos are from my Googie's Kitchen channel, so if you love recipe videos and you want to see more, then I would love to have you as a viewer over there. So please head on over after this video and hit subscribe. But if you also love cleaning videos, haul videos, vlogs, then I would also love to have you as a viewer here. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you our evening routine. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you our evening routine. I don't think I've done one of these videos since Ted was in preschool, so I thought it'd be a good idea to update you all. And if I can find the videos that I've done previously, I will link them in the description box below for you. So I'm going to do this in the style of a vlog and I'm going to walk you through our evening. So here is our evening routine. So I'm just on my way out to pick Ted up. I would say my evening normally begins when Ted gets home from school. So I'm going to get Ted from school now and I will see you in a little while. So we are back from school and Ted is currently eating his snack. I take him a little snack in the car. So these are cheesy cheese sticks, mini cheddar cheese sticks I think they're called. I'll show you the packet in a moment. Now the thing we do when we get in, Ted? Wash our hands.
Oh yeah! Oh, my Dumbo.
Right, so Ted's just going to wash his hands now, and so will I. So Ted has just had some of these. These are mini cheddar sticks, and these are new, I think, yeah. And they're by Jacobs. Rich and tangy cheddar flavour. So yeah, I can't eat them, so I couldn't tell you what they're like, but Ted said they were really nice, but a bit salty. And now he's just having an ice lolly on this very hot day. So Ted is just watching a bit of telly, so he watches telly for about half an hour when he gets in, and then he plays on the Switch for about an hour. We allow him an hour. Sometimes we have to admit it is a bit longer than an hour, but normally it's about an hour. So he's going to do that. And I'm just boiling the kettle, as you can probably hear, for a big mug of hot water. Now I know it's a very warm day, but it's good to keep your water up, and I boil the kettle. I make myself a big mug of hot water and I leave it to cool, so it's warm water when I drink it. I know it is a very hot day and you're probably thinking why, but warm water is actually better for the digestion than cold water, even on a warm day like this. So yes, I'm just making a warm water and then I'm going to go and do a bit of work on the computer before I need to start making dinner. Ted is now playing on the Switch. He watched a bit of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he came home, which is on BBC iPlayer. Him and Howard have started watching those and he really likes them. And I am currently on the computer, I'll just change this screen, typing out a recipe that will be going up next week. So it's spicy salmon with a tomato and mango rice salsa. We made this on Sunday and it was delicious, and I thought it'd be a good one for the blog. So there's going to be a salmon week on my blog, googieskitchenlife.com, and I will link the blog in the description box below for you if you are interested. This will probably be up on Monday or Wednesday, not sure yet. Ted is actually talking to his friends right now on the Switch, so his school friends. So that's why there's a little bit of background noise. But yes, I'm probably going to sit here for about another 30 minutes now. As I was saying, I'm going to sit here for probably about another 30 minutes, try and finish this off, and then I'm going to go and start on dinner and probably empty the dishwasher as well if that stops. We are having a chilli tonight for dinner that I have put in the slow cooker. I did that today at lunchtime. Normally, if we've got anything that needs cooking in the slow cooker, I normally put it all in the night before, and then all I have to do in the morning is just switch the slow cooker on. But we didn't actually have all of the ingredients, which is unusual for me, so I had to wait for the shopping to turn up today. So the shopping came about 10 o'clock this morning, 9:45 I think, and then I chopped all the vegetables that I needed to put in, and then I put it on after the shopping had been. So yes, we're having a lentil chilli for dinner. It is a very warm day, so I didn't want to spend any time over the stove, like cooking near the oven or anything like that. And I know it's a slow cooker meal and it's a warm meal, but I do like to have a warm meal in the evening. Even though it's hot outside, I still like having warm meals. I'm very strange, I'm sure I am. But yes, so that's what we're having for dinner this evening. So I'll show you what all I have to do for that is cook the rice and add some coriander, so I'll show you that later. So I've just nipped out the back here. Howard and Ted are currently watching a film in the living room. So Howard finishes work about 5 o'clock, and that's when Ted finishes playing on the Switch, and then Howard will come downstairs and they will watch a film together until dinner time, or they'll watch a bit of television or something like that. At the moment they are finishing off Mission Impossible 2. So last weekend we watched Mission Impossible 1, and then the other day Howard said, do you want to watch Mission Impossible 2? And Ted was like, yeah. So they're watching that at the moment. They're going to finish that off this evening. And I'm about to make dinner, but Ted wants a chopped up apple first. The joys of being a mother. We have chilli for dinner this evening, as I've said before, I think, in this video. So yeah, I'm just going to start boiling the rice, and then I've got the dishwasher to clean. But first I'm going to go and chop up an apple for my son. And I forgot to mention that we normally have dinner about 6 o'clock, 10 past 6. So my rice I've put on to boil. And in this pot here, my slow cooker pot, I have the lentil chilli, and I'm just going to add some chopped coriander to that. So this is frozen chopped coriander. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this to the pan, and then to the slow cooker pot, sorry. I'm just trying to break it up with my fingers, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that to there, and then I'm going to go and get some kale from the fridge and add that, and then I'll probably turn this off and let it cool down, because it is still quite warm outside, so I probably want it to be a bit cooler for dinner so that we can all eat it. So I'm just going to go and get some kale now. So I've added the kale as well, so I went and grabbed the kale and I've added that, and I'm just going to turn this off and leave it to cool for a while. It is steaming hot in here, so it's probably got a good half an hour to cool down. Fingers crossed it'll be okay for dinner in a little while. So now I'm going to water the plants, and I'm going to empty the dishwasher as well. During the summer we have an apple tree in the back garden, we also have a fig tree, and I've also just planted some lavender in the garden as well. And we like to try and water them if it hasn't rained, like twice a day. I actually forgot to do it this morning, but I'm going to do it now, and hopefully that will be enough water for them. So yeah, I'm off to water the plants now. For the rice to boil, I've prepared my breakfast for tomorrow. Normally at this time in the evening, if I'm waiting for something to cook on the stove, I will prepare what we need to eat tomorrow. So I'm preparing this for my breakfast tomorrow, and I've got chickpea flour wraps or pancakes, and what I've done is I've put about 60 grams of chickpea flour into a jug, and then I added some mixed herbs and some baking powder. And then I poured enough milk to make it look like a pancake mix, basically. And I'm just going to store this in the fridge overnight, and then I'll cook it up tomorrow. And I'm going to have this with eggs, avocado, and probably some fried spinach as well. So dinner is served. The boys are having theirs with cheese on. So Ted and Howard are both having cheese on theirs, and I'm just having mine plain. And there is loads left over for the freezer and for my lunch tomorrow as well. Teddy's having his after dinner snacks. So we've eaten our dinner and he's just having his milk, and he has this batch rescue night stuff to help him go to sleep a bit easier at night. My mum used to give it to me, and Ted was waking up in the night, so I suggested it to him and he said yes. So he has that in his milk. He's got some lentil crisps this evening, a Marmite rice cake, and he's just getting some bear rolls. So that is his after dinner snacks. So he did do very well at dinner this evening, so I don't mind. Hello, so the kitchen is clean and tidy. We've finished our dinner, we've tidied up. Howard is very pleased because there is no dishwasher going off tonight. There was very few things in it, so we've decided not to kick it off. Normally at the end of the day Howard would empty the dishwasher for the next day, but as there's not a lot in it tonight, we're not going to do that, so we're just going to leave the dishwasher. So yes, Howard is very pleased about that. I've washed up the slow cooker pot, and the leftovers are in boxes and ready to go in the freezer and the fridge. So I'll have lentil chilli again tomorrow. Howard will probably have a sandwich or something, and Ted will have school dinners. So that's all that done, and I've just come upstairs to organise Ted's school clothes, so I'll show you that now. So I normally do this in the morning, but actually I think I'm going to start doing it in the evening. I just find it easier if I do it at night time, and then I don't have to worry about it in the morning and rush around. So I've got his shorts here and his t-shirt for school, then some boxer shorts and his jumper, although I don't think he'll need his jumper. The system is that his school stuff is hung here in the wardrobe. His trousers and his shorts are up here somewhere, and then and his jumpers as well, his school jumpers. And then his underpants and his socks are there, so it's a really easy system. And the thing I love about this now is as well that we can actually leave his school uniform on this chest of drawers, and all he has to do is come in here in the morning, open it up and put his clothes on. So it's perfect really. And I'm going next door now to sort out my workout clothes for tomorrow morning as well. So I like to be organised first thing in the morning. I get up at silly o'clock and I do a little workout downstairs, and I like to organise my clothes as well. Normally when I do a wash I will leave the laundry downstairs, but today for some reason I brought it upstairs. I don't know why. So I brought my clean gym stuff upstairs, so I've just got to take that downstairs and leave it in the playroom, which is the room at the back of the house. So the people who lived here previously decorated the garage and made it into like an extra living room, like a living space. So I go in there and it means that I can close the door and no one can hear me. We live in quite an open plan house, so if I did it in the living room or the kitchen, the boys might be able to hear me in the morning. So yes, I'm gonna organise my clothes for tomorrow and take them into the playroom, and then it'll be nearly time to take Ted up for his shower and his book, reading his book as well. So I'm about to take Ted up for his shower and bedtime, but before I go I have made myself a Waitrose chamomile, lime flower, lavender infusion, and I drink this when I come back down because it is cool enough then. So yeah, I'm going to take Ted up for his shower now. Right, so we're going to close the curtains now, close the window. Come on mister, time to get in the shower. Go and take your clothes off please. Let's close the curtains. So Ted is now in the shower. He's picked himself some new pyjamas for this evening as well. And I am going to fill up with salt now. So after Ted goes to bed in the evenings, what I like to do now is get some Epsom salt and put it into a bowl of really hot water, and then I add some essential oils to it, and I soak my feet in that for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I find that my feet look a lot better after I've done it as well. So because it's summer as well and I'm wearing Birkenstocks, my feet tend to dry out, so I like to do this a lot during summer. So I will do this most evenings. So yeah, I'm just going to go and get some salt and I'll show you what I do when I get to the kitchen part. But yeah, so Teddy's in the shower now and then we'll brush his teeth and we will read a book in a minute as well. So Ted is now brushing his teeth. Finished brushing teeth and now we are
Chinchilla!
reading David Walliams' Rat Burger, which I haven't actually started reading yet. Daddy was reading this, wasn't he, to you? Because Daddy does Sunday. Daddy did this week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I do Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday. And then we rotate Saturday and Sunday, so next week I'll be doing Sunday. So we're reading this book at the moment.
Rat
Burger.
Rat Burger.
I'm quite looking forward to reading this because
Oh, wait,
I've been enjoying the
Rat
David Walliams
Burger.
series actually. So yes, we're going to read this now.
Rat Burger, baby.
Skunks smell really bad, even worse than some teachers. That's nice, isn't it? Kangaroos just don't stop hopping. Boobies sound too rude.
Wait. A booby is a type of seabird closely related to the gannets. In case you thought I had made up for the cheap laugh, as I would do that.
Now time for Ted to go to sleep.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye. Jules is going to get you.
So as I said earlier, I'm just filling a bowl of water and I've got my Epsom salt here in my little box. And I'm going to add some some rosemary essential oil to that. And I'm also going to add some lemongrass as well. So I've got some lemongrass essential oil as well. So I'm just going to fill this up now, and then I'm just going to put the essential oils in and the salt as well. So I'm just about to soak my feet. The water is a little bit warm at the moment, so I'm just leaving it to cool down. And while I'm soaking my feet, I'm going to go onto my WordPress. And I didn't manage to finish that recipe that I started earlier. So all I've got to do is just add some photos and and some tags as well. So I'm going to do that while I soak my feet, and I'll probably watch a bit of YouTube as well. And my lovely husband over there is watching a documentary about, or a television programme about Marmite at the moment. He says it's quite interesting, so if I can find it I'll link it in the description box below for you. He does this in the evening now, so he comes and sits and watches television with his headphones on so he doesn't disturb Ted. He bought a recorder box, I'll move that out of the way, with some Christmas money that he got, so he can record television now, and so he doesn't disturb Ted. He wears his headphones. But it also means that I can't watch either, but I'm not that worried, to be honest with you. I'm not a great television lover. I much prefer to catch things on YouTube, really. I've finished bathing my feet and I've packed the computer away, and the last thing I like to do before I go upstairs to bed is I like to set up for the morning. So what I've done is I brought the spices that I like to have first thing in the morning. So what I do is I take a teaspoon of fennel seeds, a teaspoon of coriander seeds, some whole cloves, just 1 or 2, and some cumin seeds, and I put them into a cup, into a mug, my big mug like that, and I bring the kettle out into the back room as well, and I boil the kettle and then pour that onto the hot water, and that's my first drink in the morning. And I like to bring it out here so again I don't disturb. As I said earlier, we live in quite an open plan house, so it means I don't disturb Howard and Ted when I come out into this back room first thing in the morning. And now I'm going to go to bed. I'm probably not going to film anymore after this, so I'm going to say good night, and that is the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching.